types of teachers. There are many types of people who gives you knowledge. And, you know, I have known a devotee for about 6 or 7 years. Almost 10 years. And the first time the devotee came to see me, she listened to me, but she completely never believed in anything. She didn't believe in prayer, she didn't believe in God, she didn't want to do no fasting or no kind of cleansing or anything like that. And of course, you know, I tried to work with her and so on, but she didn't believe in anything and so on. And that was maybe 8 or 9 years ago. And then I never saw her again for a long time. By that time, she was experiencing all her problems, and she was experiencing all her difficulties and so on. And then eventually came a couple months ago, and she was afraid because her one of the children was giving her problems, and the husband was also telling her that she's going to divorce her and so on. And then she thought of me, of course, and she came. So when she came and I talked to her and I asked her, I said, well, are you praying? She said, no. I said, do you have an altar? No. I said, are you doing any kind of puja or prayers or whatever? No. Who do you pray to? I just pray, she says. So then I decided to inquire into why. She wants to see the Swami, she wants help from the Swami, but she doesn't know how to pray and things like that. And then I found out from that consultation that the reason why she didn't believe in me 10 years ago was because she doesn't know how to pray. And she was never taught how to pray. And she never even saw her parents pray. And she never was taught about God in any way. She just lived. And because she just lived, she didn't understand what I was talking about 10 years ago. So my battle with her, trying to get her to believe was useless. But now that she had problems and she had divorce and she's confused about her life and she wants to know what's going to happen to her life. Right? So how is she able to pray if she doesn't know how to pray? So now I have to begin as a teacher to teach her from beginning how to pray. And she asks me, well, what is prayer? But the key point here is that who's the first teacher in the world?
Parents.
The mother. The mother and then the father. Parents. So the mother was the first teacher, the first guru that teaches the child. And that is where the child learned everything, because she never saw her parents pray. She never paid attention to her parents praying. She never even joined them if they prayed. She was just living. Just living like a person without direction. Right? Because when she got married, she didn't have direction either, which is why the guy and her wanted to split. When she got a baby, she didn't know what to do with the baby. She had this baby, she loved this baby, she loved this thing, and then she doesn't know what to do, so she decided, you know, I might as well go see someone, see Swami again. Okay? So the guru, the first guru is the mother, the parent, your first guru. So if you were not taught the proper thing and you were having a lot of problems, don't blame God. Don't say God doesn't love me. Don't say God is angry at me. Look back at who your teacher was. Your first teacher was your mother. And how she taught you is how you have become. Right? And then the next guru is someone like me. Someone who teaches you, your teacher at school, whatever. Someone who teaches you everything. So now, that guru is the one when you are a lack of knowledge. When you don't have the knowledge. The reason why you come to see me is simply, whether you admit it or not, is because you want to know. It's because you want to learn. It's because you want to have knowledge. So that guru is the one who gives you knowledge. And that is the one that saves you from all your dangers, this one. So you can read about your life, so I taught you life code, you know, and then things like that. So you will find that, which we'll talk about it a little bit later, but that's a guru when you have a problem you can come to, and then he'll soothe your mind and he'll make you feel better, or he'll try to teach you what the right thing to do. That's someone like me. And then there's a special guru which you probably don't even know about yet. And which guru is that? It's the inner guru. There's a guru inside of you. It's called Guru Tattva. It's the guru inside of you that guides you. Right? The guru inside of you that creates your desire. It makes you do the things that you do because of that desire. Of course, that desire is controlled by the outer guru, which is knowledge. But the inner guru is important. And this inner guru is what controls how you do things, how you eat, what you eat, how you sleep, what you wear. You say, oh, I want to wear black clothes today. So then it's your inner guru telling you that. Or I want to eat red meat or whatever. That's the inner guru telling you. So the inner guru controls a lot of your responses to the outer guru or the outside teachings and knowledge. And that inner guru is controlled by the breath, by your breathing. Your desires are controlled by the way you breathe. Now this might seem very strange to you. You say, well, all I have to do is breathe. No. Because if you stop breathing, everything stops. And this is what we call prana, or life force. Prana, or life force, is controlled by the air within your body. Nothing in this world can exist without air. Nothing in the universe can exist without air. Just the power of this prana. Life. Do you hear the echo in your side? Do you hear the difference? Okay? But this is what controls our health, our desire, our feeling, and it's called yin and yang. I'm sure you've heard those two words. Yin and yang, male and female of the body. These two sides are positive and negative. And so that's why sometimes you'll get a stroke and only one side of the body is affected. But that's controlled by the other side, which is the left side of the brain. If the right side have a stroke. So you'll find that it's reversed. The yin and yang has to be reversed because when they come up your chakra, and the word chakra is very important, when you come up your chakra, it also comes here and it meets, like a wire coming into a bulb. And the two wires will come and light the bulb or spark. So when these two sides are unbalanced, then the light will not be as bright. That means that the current is not flowing properly. So when you eat red meat, it stops those things because the body electricity is controlled by synapses, which is called nerve endings. And these nerve endings are what conducts the electricity through your body. So when you have a pain, for example, you have arthritis. Arthritis is a common pain because of that, because of nerves. In other words, when you have arthritis or pain in your body, it's the nerve that sends the message to your brain and says there's a pain here. Well, that nerve doesn't have enough energy, doesn't have enough life energy inside of it. And so that life energy comes through your breathing, which is called prana, meditation. So how you breathe is very important. So if you are experiencing a blockage on one side of the nose, it means anything to do with the right side. Let's say it is blocked on the left side, anything to do with the right side is going to go wrong. So your desires, your pain, and everything will be on this side. Right? Now as you get older, the energy changes, and so you have to watch what you eat, things like that. When you're a teenager, you can eat anything, and you still have that life force energy. You breathe and so on, faster and everything. And so what happens now is that as a teenager, you don't get the effects, but as you get older, it starts to affect you more. So this breathing exercise, which is the meditation exercise, is very important. And so when you sit down, for example, to do something, think of what you want to do and see which side is breathing. Then you can even make your decisions based on that. You'll find the negative days, the right side sometimes is blocked. And on positive days, the left side is blocked, because the right side gives you, well, vice versa, the left nose and the right side. So you will know from that. So try to understand this kind of meditation, because this is the kind of meditation that gives you health